Hello everybody. Hey, we're gonna check out Arena again, and we're gonna take a look at my rank. I am now rank 627. I did lose another streak. I was up 8 and then I lost 1. I do have 1 orb left, so I should still be within the 1000 range, so I can still make it. I'm still not the best, as you can see. I'm still stuck on my units, but actually what I wanted to talk about this time was party formation. So we're going to take another look at our party. So I just figured this out. Maybe I'm late to this, but I've never heard anyone talking about this. We're going to take a look at our esper this time. And over here I have my ogre equipped onto Federica. While I was using all of these different espers, I found out that, my god, look at this. My stats have boosted so much. I was like, why is that happening? Why do I have 69 and 16 agility? How could that be? And then I started playing around and I was like, why are some units faster than mine and why is one unit faster than my other one? But it didn't make sense to me. Then finally I figured it out. It was espers that changed a lot of the bonuses. So what I figured out is if you click onto your esper, you can check resonance. So we can see that this ogre and Federica have been together for a long time. They are now level 10 out of 10. So what that means is the bonus of this ogre is 100%. So whatever the bonus that this ogre has, Federica gets all of that bonus because she's level 10 out of 10. So their bond with each other is great. So that is helping Federica a lot. Now let's take a look at a different esper. So we're going to take a look at espers and we're going to take a look at this golem here. Now I've never used this golem with Federica, so their bond is nothing. So what this means is their level is 0 out of 100, which means if I equip this to my Federica, the bonus is absolutely 0. So I get no added bonus to Federica. Now let's take a look at this unit over here. She will get 10% bonus when using this golem. Only 10% because their level is 1 out of 10. So let's go to my Engelbert this time. Engelbert has been using Iron Giant the whole time, and what's happening is he will get 10 out of 10. So he has 100 bonus points for this. And if we take a look at, I've been using the golem on him lately because I wanted him to start switching it up and using the golem. Because resistance does matter, especially in PvP or any kind of match. You can add these bonuses to your team. So if we take a look at the golem, I wanted Engelbert to have even more of an advantage in PvP when going against Mon or anyone else. So when we go to Resonance, we will take a look at Engelbert. Engelbert has 40%. So when I reach to level 10, their bond will be 100. But since it's only 4 out of 10, it's only 40%. So I do not want to use the golem in PvP until it is 10 out of 10. So that's going to help you guys out a lot if you do follow that. And let's take a look at some of the opponents in PvP. So let's just take Moose here for an example. Let's check which esper she has been using. So it is very important to check their stats. So over here, 4 out of 51. 4. Why? It's because she just equipped this to her unit, which means she's going to be very weak. You can have a huge advantage over this Nishtola. She's only level 8. She's level 80. That's a very high level, but her stats are very weak because she has not been using the esper. She just switched it up and she threw her into PvP thinking that this esper would actually help her out. Sadly, we cannot click the esper to find out how much it's actually helping her. Now let's take a look at this esper. Again, she just threw it on and put her into PvP. And now we can take a look at this Federica. She has plus 13, which means she has been using Ifrit on Federica for a while now. So this does help out Federica a lot. So we have to be careful of this one. So it's definitely very important to check each member stat out. Now we're going to take a look at painting again. And I'm going to show you the map one more time. Okay. Okay, now let's take a look. We're going to take a look at positioning one more time. And some other tips and some help that I can bring out to you guys. Okay, over here. This is our first position. This is party member 1 and a party member 2, and we have party number 3 all the way back here somewhere. And over here we have party member 1, party member 2, and over here we will have party member 3. Now let's talk about this spot again one more time. So I'm going to change it to green. So this member here, let's say this is Mont. Sorry, it looks terrible, but this is Mont over here. If you have a fast unit and you see that Mont is in this position, it means that you will move first. So you're going to go here. You're probably going to buff yourself. But what I found is Mont is extremely powerful. He's actually so strong that he can throw a rock through the wall, which is a big advantage for us. If Mont throws the rock over here, he wastes his AP, which means he's weaker. If we have a slower unit, Mont will actually buff himself first because he cannot throw a rock so far to hit your unit. So he's going to buff up, and next turn Mont will be a monster and he probably will take you out. But if you have a faster member than Mont, you will go first and Mont will throw a rock at you, and guess what? You can probably take out this Mont because he's just wasted some AP. Not only that, he has moved, which means he used up his CT. And CT is very important. I will talk about that now too. It's very confusing for some people. But let's say we talk about the CT, and let's say I have my Federica here. I'm going to make it red. This is my Federica. And I have +2 range on my Federica. Now their unit is over here. My Federica is over here. Because I have only +2, Federica will take 1 step and then shoot. She's going to shoot the enemy. Now moving cost 20 CT. Another 20 to perform a move. So that's going to be now 40 CT that we've already used. And if you end your turn, it is 60 CT. So that will equal 100 CT. Which means I have to wait a lot in the next turn. So what this means is, if I add +3 range, my Federica doesn't have to move. Which means I can shoot her here and it would only take 80 CT for my next turn. Which means it's like an added agility bonus. So in this way, if the opponent has faster AP, they're gonna move up, and if you're able to hit them first, in the next turn, maybe if you're fast enough, you can go twice before they can, which means you can probably chain 2 hits, which means higher damage. So we will talk more about CT in another video. There are CT guides out there already, but this is just something that I want to talk about briefly in PvP. So do take a look at your range. Also take a look at the PvP member and how fast they are, how fast you are. Think about the range that you can deal damage from. So this is all very important. And another thing, be careful from Mont. He is able to buff himself if he's faster than you. If you are faster than him, sorry, I made a mistake. But Mont will buff himself if he is faster than you, and he's going to throw a rock at you if you are faster than him. So that is all I'm going to talk about in this video. I will see you all in the next one. If you do like this video, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and if you really like the video, please ring the bell. That way you will get notifications. One question I do want to ask you guys is, what PvP team are you using, and what unit are you having trouble with? So please do let me know about that, and I will see you all in the next one. See ya.